Good evening. I will talk about Somax2, that is a software that was created in IRCAM in Paris. And I want to tell you some info about what IRCAM is. IRCAM is a world-leading center for research, creation, and technological innovation in music and sound, founded by Pierre Boulez in 1977 in Paris. It serves as a hub where composers, scientists, and engineers collaborate to explore new relationships between music, sound, and digital technology. Among IRCAM's most prominent researchers is Zerara Sayak, whose pioneering work bridges artificial intelligence, machine learning, and musical improvisation. He leads research in the music representation team, focusing on creative human-computer interaction. One of the most significant outcomes of this research is Somax2, an advanced real-time improvisation system that uses machine learning to analyze and respond to musical inputs. Somax is an application for musical improvisation and composition using AI with machine learning, cognitive memory, activation model, multi-agent architecture, full application interface to agent patching and control, and full Max library API. It's implemented in Max and Python, Max MSP, and it is based on a generative AI model to provide real-time machine improvisations, coherent both with internal selected corpus styles and with the unfolding external musical context. The requirements for someone to run Somax, it needs to have, of course, Max MSP 8.6 or later, and Mac OS 10 to 13 or later, or Windows 10 Plus, and Python 3.9. What would you do with Somax? You play a melody, AI listens, AI plays back something that matches your style, and you both improvise together. But you have to listen to what Somax is playing. How does it learn? Feed it with music, the corpus. Upload recordings from your favorite artist or whatever, jazz, classical, folk, or anything, or contemporary, or avant-garde, or whatever you want, and AI breaks it into pieces, segments, divides music into small segments, and labels its melody, harmony, texture, and creates searchable database. When you play live, Somax listens to pitch, what note you are playing, harmony, what chord you are using, rhythm, what's your timing, and then it searches in its database for matches and finds matching pieces, selects the best one, and plays it back. Real-world example, yes. For example, someone plays a saxophone a note, and the corpus is John Coltrane, so Coltrane answers, and you have a dialogue with John Coltrane, but a virtual Coltrane. So, of course, it's not just copying, because it recreates. It takes pieces from different moments, recombines them, adapts them to match your input, and creates something new that sounds like the original artist. It's like AI remixing in real time. How it listens? It listens to audio. It's the ear of the system, like audio, microphone, or instrument, and extracts three key pieces like pitch, rhythm, and texture. Of course, it also listens to MIDI. For example, if you have a synthesizer, you can give just MIDI signal, and extracts the note on or off, pitch, and velocity. And the other thing is that can also listen to you and make a clone of you. This is a real-time recording that it learns the same moment you play. It's a real-time machine learning. And the time that you are playing, it learns what are you doing, and then it answers. This is the live recording mode. So you can give your own corpus, or you can create your corpus, or MP3 or WAV file, and analyzes everything. And the thing is that you play live, there is an audio or MIDI influencer, then is a server that organizes everything, the players. You can have till 4 players, and you have audio output or MIDI output. You control the style. You can, if you want a reactive model or autonomous model, you can change it real time. So this is what I'm going to do. I will be at Somax, and I will play as we will have a dialogue with some instrument. It's good for musicians because they practice and they can jump with different styles. And for AI researchers, that opens door for human-machine collaboration. And you can do many kind of performances, like installation, like live jazz performances, orchestral compositions. And the thing is that you can co-create with Somax. Is AI creative? This is a big question. Not exactly, because the pattern recognition is at superhuman speed. Also, stylistically, response is okay, but doesn't understand music emotionally and doesn't think in the human sense. That's a big thing. It's a tool that amplifies human creativity, but it's in the beginning. There are, you will not listen someone that improvises like a human. So there are many people are trying to make new music with AI, but the thing is that improvisation is something difficult. And till now, I don't think that any of the AI or machine learning models can improvise the way that a human can improvise. And I'm a musician, I'm myself a jazz guitarist and composer, so I'm very interested in all these, but first of all, I think that improvisation becomes from humans and brains. So, if someone wants to download, here are the links, and let's improvise.
Each time we've heard the system create its accompaniment, it's very dissonant, it's non-diatonic, and I presume that's a stylistic choice, because you mentioned Xenakis and Debussy.
Yeah, it depends. Now, for example, the saxophone player was playing a kind of free jazz improvisation, so...
but is that a choice?
But it was a choice this time. But if, for example, if I knew that he was going to play a kind of rock and roll blues stuff, I could have a corpus of someone that improvises in the same scale, so it will listen better. But now it was in a free jazz improvisation, so it was much more difficult for the machine to find relative notes and style.
But doesn't that create a clash between what the solo performer is doing and what the accompaniment will be? The accompaniment is responding to the solo performer, is that right?
Yeah,
but the solo performer is performing in a diatonic way, and you've already set it to Xenakis and Debussy.
Yeah, but if I had an improvisation in the same style, like we did with the guitar when Marilia played, she played in A minor, and I did something in. I put the Paganini's that it's in A minor, so it found the machine found many relative notes, and the style stylistically it was relative. So the music that it was not dissonant. But now I didn't have any corpus in this style.
No, okay, but would you have expected it to recognize the chord sequence that Marilia was playing? Because she played a repeating chord sequence, and what the accompaniment was at the same time didn't relate to her chord sequence.
Yeah, it's because the audio corpus was quite atonal, you know, so it was very difficult for it to find it.
To recognize, yeah. Okay.
It's like, the most difficult thing that you could do.
I see,
yeah.
okay. Thank you.
Thank you.